Hey everybody, what's up? I'm gonna do a review on a new episode of Nanatsu no Taizai, or the Seven Deadly Sins, episode 22. Now, I gotta say, the scenes in this episode were actually pretty much adapted properly, except for one scene. And I mean one scene really takes me off. I mean, it really bothered me. So I'll get to that in a moment. So if anything else, let's go. Okay, at the beginning we see to it that we have a little replay of what happened in last week's episode, and it ends with Bond asking Meliodas, "Are you from the Demon Clan?" I'll take that silence as a yes, and Meliodas says, "This is not the time to fight over something stupid." And Bond says, "Even if it's stupid to you, nothing's more important to me than this. If I kill you," swinging his nunchucks at freaking Meliodas, she comes back to life. And I go, and Meliodas like, who the hell told you that? And Hawk's like, some powerful goddess from the underground. It's like from a horn or something. And then Meliodas, distracted by that, went into shock surprisement, and Bond hits him real hard and says, "What?" And then Hawk's like, "Stop it, Bond! If you do this, I'm gonna cut ties with you." And Bond says, When did I become your friend from the first place? Shut up or I'll kill you." And then Hawk's like, "If I'm serious, you're the one that's going to die!" And Bond says, "Then do it!" Like, that reluctance and freaking fist of clinging onto his nunchucks is like, he doesn't want to do it. He says like, I don't want to do this, but you see here, it's too agonizing for me to handle. Even Bond admits it. He says, he even tells Meliodas that the goddess told him you're from the Demon Clan or something, and that if I kill you, Elaine comes back to life. Meliodas powers down his demon powers and says, "You know what? Kill me." And Bond says, "You sure?" And Meliodas says, "You think I would be joking at a time like this? Kill me." And then Bond's like, "Thank you so much, Captain. I won't forget you." Meliodas just smiles, and Bond says, "Wait a little bit longer, Elaine." Then headbutt to the freaking chin. It was I just wanted to laugh so hard on that, but I couldn't laugh to my fullest extent though. And later on, Hawk tries to talk to Bond and says, "What the heck's wrong with you? Can you stop?" And Bond says, "Shut up. This is the only way that could revive Elaine." And Hawk goes to Bond and says, "So Meliodas is not your friend? Is that what it is?" And then Bond says, "The captain is the best friend I ever had, but I want Elaine back, in other words." And Hawk says, and if she doesn't come back, you're gonna lose a friend too, And he asks a most serious question, which is really impactful, especially when I read in the manga. It was literally impactful. Hawk asked Bond, "Do you think Elaine will be happy to be revived like this by you?" And Bond says, "Then tell me, what should I do then, little pig who does nothing but look over leftovers? Ever since I came with the crew, I was distracting myself for a while. Elaine was gone, I was depressed, so I let my mind slip with the crew. But as I come back to my senses, I'm always alone forever. Be in this life or the next, she will never come back. That is what this world is like, hell without her. You get it?" And Hawk says, "I don't get it." Meliodas says, "I get it. For now, I want you to put all this aside. We'll sell this after this war or fight. Do your duty as the Seven Deadly Sins. That's your captain's order." And he even tells Bond, "You're still my friend no matter what, dude." And I'm thinking, oh my gosh, dude. And then Bond says, "Yokai." And therefore, Bond does his duty, helps many people out, etc. And Dreyfus ends up taking on Hendrickson alone. Now, this is what really made me angry and agitated, okay? His son was supposed to be there with him to take him on take him on like 2-on-1, but it was actually a 1-on-1, which is really upsetting, honestly. And after that, you know, the rest of the scene seems to be done properly, you know. Jericho managed to go back to human form due to Bond's help. And he says, I just killed your Holy Knight self. Please don't get angry at me, Jericho. Or, I don't know how he calls her name. As for Hawk, he brings Meliodas to Elizabeth as fast as he can. And therefore, we see to it that, Dreyfus gets defeated, you know, etc. And Meliodas arrives on time, takes him on. The 7 deadly sins arrive along with the Holy Knights, and the 7 deadly sins, like, takes on Hendrickson like no tomorrow, like it was no problem. However, he keeps regenerating. However, Meliodas warns Hendrickson that the demon powers there's a limit to the demon powers, you know. And Bond's like asking Gothar, how did he get these powers anyway? And Gothar's like, well, Gilead says like he pretty much been researching demon corpses, and Hendrickson punches Bond through a wall, to a rock wall, and that's when Bond saw the corpse, and he gotten so mad, and he says, "Hey, Hendy, where did you get that?" He says, "What?" And Bond says, "Like I said, where the freaking heck did you get that?" And then he blasted him through a rock wall, and it shows the demon corpse, and Meliodas with the solemn expression or serious stern look goes like, I knew it all along. And then it ends with like ends with the corpse of the red demon. Next episode, oh dear lord, things are gonna get really crazy in the next one. That's for sure. I'm just gonna say that right now. Honestly, I'm looking forward to see how they're gonna adapt that. You know, I did tell you guys that one scene really made me angry though, but because Dreyfus' son was supposed to be there with him, but he wasn't, and I can't believe they cut that out. I was really ticked off about that. But overall, I think the episode came out pretty nice. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I actually had an okay time with it. I would have had a great time or fun time with it if they added in Dreyfus' son. But no, they decided to omit that and try to make it short due to the fact that they're only like a couple episodes away from 24 or something. It wouldn't hurt to add maybe 1 or 2 more. Dang it! Sheesh. I'm really glad I read the manga like the moment I was told by someone. So, anyways, this was an alright episode. Could have been better if they actually did not omit one character or so. So, if anything else, I'm gonna end it here. I'm AlphaZero. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Alright? Peace out. Bye bye. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that King killed his friend Helbram a 3rd time, etc., and so on. Forgot to mention that. Forgive me. I'll see you in my next video, and which will be Yorino Yataman. Peace out. Bye bye.